Thank God for Kanye West.
No, thank God for Jay-Z because he's the one who facilitated.
Thank God for
Dude,
Kanye
you hear about
West.
the whole Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z thing?
What?
So if you slow down, or if you put Nicki Minaj in a high or a lower pitch, it's Jay-Z rapping.
Yo. Oh, no. The only conspiracy theory that I believe in is Tupac still being alive, but that is a close second now. That is a close second.
This is legit heat. Episode 22, not associated with Taylor Swift because we don't give a fuck about Taylor Swift.
We're not.
Fuck yeah, we do. Fuck
coming
Kanye.
in hot.
We're not feeling 22. We're feeling 62.
I don't know this man. I just met him today, especially after that comment. Holy fuck! Oh no.
Fuck her.
You might need
Fuck
to watch
her
it back on the
house
way
in
home.
fucking Narragansett or wherever she lives.
Watch Hell, but she also has like 15 others.
Whatever,
I think it's
bro.
Westerly.
we
Yeah.
don't care.
Listen,
The most winning female artist of all
we're
time.
talking wrestling, and I'm coming in hot on my heel shit as always.
So here we go.
I am the Harlem heel, NY made Jimmy Luca.
Takes one beer for him to be like this.
Just
Fucking
one.
A.
Whoever's next.
Hi, I'm Yeri.
Anyone?
I'm new here. I'm the honorary Oos. So
Honorary Yeri.
I've been acknowledged. So
Yeah.
I acknowledged the tribal chief over here, and now I gotta go get a T-shirt because he didn't get me one. God dang it! What the fuck is wrong with you?
Who's next?
I'll go next because Gary's not paying attention. I am
paying
the Scotty
attention.
Mac, as always.
Gary the Saint.
Acknowledge me. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, he's back. He's fucking back. Are we gonna start the show off with the chops?
Oh yeah.
I went to a
forgot.
Giants game
Yes.
and I made a bet last week, and I'm gonna
And he
honor the
lost.
bet.
You
with
did
the
it on
honor
air.
to
I
lose.
still need my. $5
You did it on
for
air.
I did the bet on air. Yeah.
He did the
Yeah.
bet on air. Yep.
Yeah.
This is true. If you want, go back and see that because it's true.
Shot bet.
It's on YouTube.
It's a $5 shot bet.
Fuck yeah! Let's go.
Oh, turn up the mics for this shit.
Oh my god, I really have to.
Should we go
Oh, I mean, you can keep the shirt on if you want.
No. We don't do shirt on chops here. We do not do shirt on chops. So
All right. I mean,
I'm gonna keep the microphone right here. Is this like the Big Show ones or what?
I mean, I'm aiming for Walter. But
You know what? Hold
As
on.
Regal says, there's a separation between chops and frontward palm strikes.
man, this is gonna. I'm gonna need to move this a little bit. Should I put the?
There you go.
Whatever you want, man.
There you go.
Are you gonna do those ones?
Yeah, I've seen people do it before. I think I can do it. So if it sucks, it sucks. But whatever. Oh man.
Is it 3?
Yes, 3.
Yes, 3.
Not 5?
All right, 1. He really has to tuck in the jewelry. This is for entertainment.
Move back a little bit. You might be in the camp. There we go. All right.
Oh, I don't know if you want that. All right, 1. I learned that you really gotta swing your body to shit. Oh!
Whoa! That was a good one.
Yeah.
I want to forearm him so bad.
I think we can leave it at that one.
Yeah,
That one kind of counted.
Can we?
Are you good with that?
I'm good with that one.
That was a good one. I think that would. Yeah. I got all on.
Wow.
I'm a fucking man of my word. Nope.
Give him 2 more.
No, I'm not giving him another one.
Give him 2 more.
Hell no. That was a really, really good one.
It was great.
Oh man, you sure?
Yeah, I'm really sure.
Alright.
I'm really sure. That counts for 3.
Holy fuck. Let's see how drunk I get throughout the show because I might just say fuck it. I feel like Bryan Danielson right now.
Yo,
Damn.
Holy
That
shit.
I really swung my shit into that.
So if you ever are curious of how we settle bets here on Legit Heat, that is how. As that is probably what our second or third chop bet.
My hand hurts.
That was a really good one.
Yeah,
That's a very good one.
If I were to wrestle, I probably would be known
Best
for
chop
that.
on the show so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Honestly.
I really went for the Walter.
It's like the best shop I've seen in like 3 months.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might stink for a little bit. My bad.
Honorary Oos, man.
No, here we are.
Who's bringing the heat?
With beer?
Oh, wait.
What's IPA? I don't know if you. I got one.
Hey, wait, before you drink it all. You don't want to. Damn, he's just going to leave me hanging. That's crazy.
Yo, good chop, solid chop. I can't even talk right now from how good it was.
You don't owe me $5 no more. I think that was good enough. That was
Wow.
$5.
That was good.
That was
You're gonna have
nice.
a handprint there tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have a handprint by the end of the time we're done recording.
Oh yeah. We're gonna start off the show with something we forgot to talk about with Gary last week because Gary disagrees with us as usual on the matter of Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul. Gary, what is your gripe?
I don't know if I gripe. I just like A, why does Logan Paul get to shoot to the top there? But B, like I mean I'm fine with this being in a
One
place
and
that
done.
doesn't matter. Like this is basically a expensive ass house show.
It is 100% a crown jewel match.
Yeah.
It
So,
is
like,
something
I don't really care.
It is something that Saudi Arabia definitely requested
Yep.
when they I don't know if did you guys see the Roman podcast on
Oh, with
Logan Paul.
the
on
Logan Paul one.
Impulsive?
Just
Yeah, I
as,
saw it. It was
Just a
all
clip.
It
right.
was a good podcast.
I saw clips of it. Yeah.
When I saw them promote it, I felt like it was coming. But when I said I felt like it was coming, I meant like SummerSlam coming, like next year.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think so soon, but I'm not surprised because Saudi Arabia probably asked for it before they even put it on the podcast, and they plugged it. Just like they've been plugging Roman versus The Rock on a couple podcasts now.
have they?
And yeah, the Triple H podcast with I don't know if it's a podcast. I think it's just a show with Ariel.
Oh, Ariel,
from
yeah.
BT,
Right.
from BT Sport.
Yeah.
Triple H was just saying how like the cousins there, the match, like everything's pretty much set for him. He just has to say
there's
yes.
if you remember what Roman said the other day about Solo, how he was sent by the elders. Who's the elder?
Yeah. I mean, it's just probably like a thing that
Yeah,
they're kinda
I just put that in your head, didn't I?
I have a theory that I had a take that I wanted to bring to the table today,
Okay.
and you are the table now.
I am the table. It's goddamn right.
You are the table. Stupidest shit Logan Paul could have said, by the way.
Yeah, that was
That,
really
that was
on
a
the
boss.
fly, and
That
I'm
was a
like,
No.
that was a
You
boss
didn't
of me.
see it?
No.
he was like,
Did you see the presser? It's the funniest presser you could watch.
Yeah, it's
though.
pretty
No.
funny. It's pretty
I
funny.
did not.
Bro, Roman fucking shoved the shit out of your boy. I'm sure you're gonna be happy to
Well,
just see
who's
Logan
my
Paul
boy?
get.
No, he
You
doesn't
know
like
how I
Logan Paul.
say your boy. You know what I mean? Come on, Gary.
it's
Yeah, I'm
like
sure
what-
you're gonna love seeing Roman at least demolish this kid.
Don't care either way.
It's gonna be a good.
I like
match.
them both on the same level.
Roman's going to put him in a guillotine. That's how it's going to end.
Scotty, what the fuck?
I
is up
said
with
it
this
now.
dude?
I don't know. Listen, the only thing is though, I will.
Logan Paul is the most impressive celebrity wrestler.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna
So-
tell you the truth
Time
about.
out. Oh, hell no. He really said that. Have you seen Bad Bunny wrestle?
You know what?
Nah, he's better than Bad Bunny,
Yeah,
bro. I'm not
for
gonna
sure.
lie.
Really?
Yes.
Bad Bunny's great.
I can
Don't
argue
get me
that
wrong.
a little bit, but yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to kind of do a compare contrast one day.
Yeah.
But I disagree.
I
That's the
dislike
only
Logan.
Take I disagree with anyone on.
I dislike Logan Paul, and I agree with Gary. I don't think he should be shot up to the top, but he is probably one of the better, or if not the best, celebrity wrestler. Yeah.
He is. I think he's the best celebrity wrestler. The Paul brothers, and I said this to Gary like when we talked about it originally. The Paul brothers, for some reason, and I say for some reason because I originally was not a fan of these dudes, and I still am not. Logan Paul impresses me as a wrestling fan. Also, kind of disappointed because when you watch the Impulsive episode with Roman Reigns, he doesn't know jack shit about wrestling. I respect that he admits it, but dude, do more research.
Do your research.
He called Rikishi Rashiki,
Oh God.
and he definitely just needs to put a little more respect on the game. He puts respect on the game in terms of the training, which is crazy to me. But that also makes me feel like the more research he does, he can only get better than what he already is in the ring. I'm not surprised,
He was
and I'm
trained
also
by Shane Helms.
yeah.
Oh.
I'm not surprised, and I'm also, the chop is still stinging right now. This is crazy.
It stings my hand too. I really am not kidding. I went for the Walter.
Yeah,
on
that
this
was
one,
that
and
was
I
a very good.
That
He
was,
got.
that was a crazy
Yeah.
one.
If I
If I
met
like
Walter /
interrupting my-
Gunter, I he would probably shake my hand and be like, "Damn, that was good." I'm like,
Now do it 20 more times.
"Oh God, no!" My arm would fall off. Like, literally, I'm not even kidding. I watched a whole compilation of that man just giving someone chops, multiple people. And I was just like, I can hear a thunderclap every single time he just did it.
Yeah.
I remember he did it to Zack Sabre Jr. I'm just like, how is he still alive?
Yeah.
But that here nor there, that's that. Sorry about that. Still acknowledge.
No, you're good. Logan Paul. The match with Roman is gonna be. It's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna be amazing. It could exceed expectations. However, I'm not surprised that the match is happening because of the fact that the Paul brothers, they started off as vloggers, these TikTok guys.
Vine,
they were
back in the day.
they were one of the YouTube and Vine guys.
Yeah.
Now TikTok guys turned into celebrity boxers and now celebrity wrestlers. And I told Gary straight up, and I don't want to admit it because I originally did not like these guys, but they conquer everything they've done in a way.
Yeah.
They haven't, Logan Paul didn't beat Floyd Mayweather. Nobody thought he was going to.
But they both got paid,
But they both got paid.
which is probably the whole reason for it.
He hung in there. I don't
And
think
he did,
when he brags about that, it's like, dude, Floyd Mayweather is gonna go get an easy bag. He's not gonna go for a knockout. So
Right.
calm down about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Roman Reigns, however,
He might try to
but
put
I
you in your
could
place.
I could also see WWE kind of like playing on this whole Logan Paul hanging with the greats and him hanging with Roman. And Roman winning with the help of Solo and, and things like that.
I'm positive he'll win because of disqualification.
Yeah.
Most likely, yeah. That's how they save face on that one, where it's like you don't see Roman lose, but you also don't see Logan lose. And obviously just kind of keeps with the stick of what the Bloodline does for Roman.
That's true. I mean, in a way, you protect both Roman and Logan, unfortunately. You know?
No, exactly.
Now, my take that Scotty obviously knew because me and him are like this.
I am the table.
Gary gets
See
a
how it
little
is?
jealous. but-
Hey, I just got here, so it's okay.
Gary, me and you were like this in other ways. People don't need to know about that. I think the bloodline is gonna crumble from within. I did not think that far ahead, but I think that Solo is a fucking beast.
He is a beast.
He is a tank. He is the Uso that's a fucking tank.
He's much better than his twin brothers. Well, his brothers.
I
not
respect
twin
the
brothers.
fact that for Rikishi's sons, they're lean and they're lean and they're mean. But Solo is that Samoan tank, and he's only gonna get bigger. He's still young.
Yep.
And
he got all that Umaga
I was
gene.
gonna say, imagine if Umaga was still around.
Yes.
Oh God.
So
God rest his soul.
this guy, bro, R.I.P. Umaga. This guy, I think, is gonna get. He's already kind of getting over. I feel it.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's gonna get so over that at some point, some shit's gonna go down. And I didn't even think about that because you also, when I think of the bloodline crumbling from within, you also think of Jay.
Right. I was just gonna say he's the weak link.
He's gonna be
be
one of the ones that make the. I think it's gonna go down. Can we all agree that the bloodline is gonna crumble from within?
Yeah, my
Before
man's
Mania?
Yeah.
my man's just rubbing his temples right now. I was like, what am I gonna do?
Before
I
Mania,
can't
I think they're gonna
stand
crumble from within.
Sammy.
Where it starts with, I don't know, but I think Jay's the obvious choice. And you just brought up a really good theory that The Rock's was the one who sent.
Yeah, it could have
Solo.
been who was the elders that was because or was Solo sent
almost
to
like a I guess like a
babysit.
spy on the inside
right, exactly.
situation.
I was gonna say is Solo the reason gonna be was he sent other than just to help them out for other
Exactly.
reasons behind that? Yeah.
It still plays upon my theory of like,
give me what I want
Once
moment.
that happens,
Give me what I want.
'cause
We
it
need to
might-
add that to the
It's
board.
going to end up happening next year. I don't care what anyone says. It's not going to be for a title. I'll keep saying that.
No,
the day
it shouldn't
I
be
die.
for a
It
title.
doesn't need. It doesn't need.
It doesn't need
Exactly. That's another thing. It doesn't need one. But this still kind of sets up that story play even more. And we're going to keep learning about that now that we're in the last like 2 or so months of the year.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, let's get it.
I think
I'm
they're
down
just
for
waiting
it.
on The Rock's final confirmation. I think that's what's holding everything up, and they're really waiting for either it to be Roman versus
You think
Cody.
they don't have it figured out?
I don't think The Rock has it figured out yet. I think he's like a soft yes, but like if I get offered like a $20 million payout for a movie, I'm going to take that instead.
Yeah, fair.
So
Because like he's doing press
can
for
see
Black
that.
Adam right now. Because he's not really doing a movie. I don't think.
Yeah, no, his schedule is very clear after that.
Yeah.
Or if anything, right now after all this is done, like
It is
Black Adam
conveniently
premieres in a
cleared
few
after that.
weeks.
So while I want to agree with Gary, I'm like, yo, he could I think that could be by design. And I think we're just getting the classic, like, we're just going to act like we don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, that is a fact.
Speaking of not knowing what's going on, we're back to the White Rabbit thing.
Mm-hmm.
The recent update is we've got the shirts now.
What a
which
bullshit.
I want you to touch on that because you were expressing your frustration, which I don't disagree with.
Like, WWE has done such a great job recently with putting this all behind the scenes and really utilizing the intelligence of the fans, which has been ignored for so long. And now they go and try to make a quick buck off some T-shirts, which legitimizes.
Come on, there you go. No,
What makes the whole thing
He's not
legit?
an infant.
no, I need you to say the word correctly.
Oh shit!
It makes the whole thing legit. And
yes. There you go. Gary's pronouncing shit correctly.
and
Give it to me.
they could have gone without making a shirt for like a couple of weeks.
Yeah, they definitely they.
It was an AEW. It was a pro wrestling tease / AEW move for sure.
That is fair. I mean, I bet you Triple
Oh,
H
yeah.
sees Tony
That-
have success with stuff like that.
It also
and
pisses
says,
me off about pro wrestling tees when they
Yeah.
have like the new champion like 10 minutes after.
That is true. Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Fucking
It's
hate
like,
that.
I mean, people
At
that
least
are
make
fans,
it like good design. Some of them are just like
shit. It's just like a picture that they took, and
That's
what I'm saying. I discussed this a little bit before we went live, but it's just like I hate that notion of how AEW does this shit, where they literally put any catchy thing on a fucking T-shirt.
on a T-shirt. Yeah.
And this is kind of reminiscent of that, but obviously WWE is very good of what they do for merch.
And side note, to get away from the White Rabbit stuff really quickly, and this is coming from somebody who loves, like you, like everyone in this room, I'm pretty sure. This is coming from someone who loves like the vintage game and the new like wave of like bootleg tees. WWE, that market pisses WWE off and AEW off.
I think it does.
What, the bootlegs?
If they wanted to fucking tank, if they want that market to tank, make better wrestling tees.
Yeah. Stop making. I mean, granted, that's all PWT is screen printing, but like,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
At least
no,
pro
it's-
wrestling tees
at
is
least the
interesting.
design.
yeah, that's fair.
The
Yeah.
design.
Like, look at that.
This
Look
is
at
amazing.
this.
That's
If
dope
you know,
as
you
shit.
know.
This
I'm
is
not
a
gonna
work
say
of
anything
art.
else.
It's like that. It's like that sound on TikTok where you have a thing where it's like, this is a work of art. This
Right.
is
I do love the
bullshit.
Bloodline. The new Bloodline tees are Bloodline tees are dope.
They are.
I
yeah.
love them, but that's as far as it goes. Like,
But that's the
and to
first
Gary's point, you know, and this is the only time you're gonna hear me agree with him probably on this podcast. But
Time tonight.
yo, the beautiful thing that's about the White Rabbit stuff that's been happening is that it's been like almost very low key. The only thing that's keeping it from being very low key is that social media exists. Other
is
than
true.
that, it's been almost very low key.
It's a marketing thing.
It's been
It's a heavy
smart-
marketing
genius.
It's been a genius marketing thing. The only flaw is the t-shirts.
If it didn't catch fire on social media, I bet you would not be as hot
It wouldn't.
as it is now.
Yeah, they're doing a very good job with a QR code thing to make it
Yep.
more
Interesting.
popular for social media.
Yeah.
But also it's driving up viewership. Like
Oh,
if we talk about the numbers for last week,
Right.
which someone that I'm very close to also discussed with me in terms of that. Like last week,
Was it a smelly wrestling fan?
no,
good.
no, it's a mutual friend of ours.
All right.
Shout out Cooj again.
Coogee.
My man's literally laid it out for me saying they got washed. I'm like, yeah, on Friday they got fucking washed. Like Rampage got fucking washed by SmackDown. They got like 2 million views while
always?
Rampage got like,
I think it almost always does.
oh no, I mean,
No, Rampage usually.
Maybe not always washed, but
Yeah.
SmackDown does always beat them. But washed, I think, happened last Friday. Yeah.
no, yeah, and I can go into another discussion later about how much better Rampage could be if they actually put more time into
They're
it.
about to.
And oh, thank God.
You know what,
yes.
Yeri? Get into it now.
Oh, so the difference between Rampage and SmackDown, okay, aside from the time frame that SmackDown's been on for so long, is like, bro, Rampage is an hour what can you consume in an hour? It's like every match is going to be like, what, 5 minutes? That's why no one wants to watch it.
Roughly,
That's
yeah.
one. Two, it's on a night where you're competing with literally the second flagship show for WWE with who on it? Roman Reigns.
Roman, yeah.
And nowadays,
Needle mover.
you can't really compete with Roman Reigns like
And
that.
the crazy thing is, Roman's not even on like that anymore.
Half
and
the
it's
time,
still
right?
fire.
Yeah.
SmackDown's in such a beautiful place right now where it's getting where they can afford to not have Roman on, and I love it.
Yeah.
Sheamus is carrying the show with his boys. Who else? The Usos themselves now they got Solo. Who else is on there?
I mean, Sammy, of
The
course.
the women on there are good.
Yep. I mean,
Liv Morgan.
I'm
might
drawing a
eventually
blank
lose
because
that
of the
damn
chops right
title.
now. But
I mean,
you know,
Follow us next
Imperium,
week to see if the chops continue.
Oh my God,
Imperium,
hell no.
Imperium, yep.
like
New Day.
New Day also.
Yep.
I miss Big E.
I miss Big E.
It's SmackDown's been solid without Roman. Rampage and me and Garrett, we've all ran into this going to AEW shows. Have you been to AEW show?
Yeah, I've been to like
A
two.
couple. So you can agree. We can all agree in this room. Rampage feels, especially when you're there, and when you watch it. I don't know if it's like coming from a place of somebody who's been there, but Rampage it feels almost like a Sunday Night Heat thing
Yep.
sometimes.
I was gonna
It
say
doesn't
the
feel
main event.
important.
It doesn't
Like,
feel important,
Literally,
no.
that is my main thing ever. I think the only significant episodes that I ever felt like mattered for
I know what
Rampage,
you're gonna say.
the first episode.
Yep.
The very first
Really?
episode.
That's right.
Because literally,
yeah.
we had Kenny versus Christian for the Impact title,
That's-
and I'm like, okay,
Yeah, you're
that
right.
makes it worth it. But everything else after that's like, I don't really care for this.
I'm gonna hard disagree.
Oh boy,
Well, not hard disagree, I guess. Let me throw another one out there.
what
CM Punk versus the Bad King,
versus who?
Eddie Kingston.
Oh.
That wasn't on Rampage. Was it on Rampage?
Was it on a
I
Rampage?
thought it was on a pay-per-view.
Yeah, that was
that
a
was on
pay-per-view.
pay-per-view.
Okay, we watched that in Boston. So
What the fuck? I'm pretty sure that was on a
No,
full. That was on
that
full
was
gear last year.
pay-per-view.
We watched that in Boston.
yeah,
No.
With that Halloween episode last year? No?
No.
I don't think that was
Am I
them.
misremembering that shit?
I don't think Punk wrestled on that Halloween show.
Yeah,
No,
he did
no.
not.
They probably had a promo. Yeah, they had a.
They had a
thing.
promo. That's
Yeah.
what it
Yeah,
was.
something.
That's where they.
It
Yeah,
was a
they
brawl.
fought it out.
Yeah, there might have been a
afterwards.
brawl.
was a
Yeah,
brawl.
That's
there was
what led
definitely
to-
not a match.
That's what
It
led
was
to
a
Full
fire
Gear.
brawl. We were very happy to be there.
right.
Oh yeah, I remember exactly what happened. I remember that night. Yeah, because he was like, "Fight me, fight
We
me."
knew
at
then
Full
that it was
Gear.
going to be his best match, and it was.
Oh, that's right. That's
What,
where
Eddie
that's where he
Kingston's
did the
best
fight
match?
me thing.
Punk's best match in AEW.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Yes, no. Gary's. That's where they were in the ring.
Oh
where,
no, there were
Yeah.
two with MJF. One was the regular match where he lost in Chicago, and then the dog collar match. Yeah, and I was just like, yeah, that one was the better one of the two. I'm not gonna hold you. Storytelling was pretty good.
Are we still? I agree with you on the Rampage stuff. By the way,
Totally.
couldn't agree more. What's the changes happening with Rampage soon?
They're-
Other than the
they're going
extra
live,
hour?
I think. Right.
Yeah.
Are
They're,
they doing like a brand split thing?
I don't know about the brand split. I just know that they're doing 2 hours of each.
Okay,
They
so
I just hope they also move it back before 10
you know,
o'clock.
Yeah,
you
that'd be
know
nice.
That
what?
shit sucks.
Yeah.
It's
The
gonna
only
be
reason-
hard for them to travel. And
It-
I
it
think
really
what
is.
I read quickly, and I've seen them do it, is them doing 2 shows, which why not? Because concerts do it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
2 shows in the same place every week. Separate them. Maybe the problem is fatigue. Because it's going to be hard to have like the same way WWE does it, where one show's in one place and one is in another. It's going to be hard to travel with all wrestlers if you don't do a brand split. So just do the 2 shows in the same spot in 1 week.
Yeah.
Because I think maybe one of the issues is that is the fatigue. Like they're doing 1 2 hour show and then they're recording that last hour that maybe is not getting you could see it's not getting that much love.
No.
The
So.
problem is logistics on that front. Like speaking from an event management perspective, you're going to be buying in from the same market for those fans when the market itself isn't as high as it would be for like a true national program. Like W could easily do that, right? They could sell out 2 shows back to back. AEW is going to be suffering from like a lack of awareness, and so they wouldn't be able to do that. Their best bet is going to be going to do a 4-hour show or doing like 2 totally separate brand splits, which I think they need.
Yeah, for
Too
me,
much talent.
Probably.
Yeah, too much talent, and also it's just like I really just kind of bring it all together. I really hate having to sit through Dynamite to then have to sit through all of Rampage.
Yeah.
I've done it twice. It's it's not it. I walk out after a certain bit because it's really not it after.
I think that's an average thing that happens. You end up walking out through Rampage.
The last show we went to, they had to like pivot and change the whole main event and everything because so many of us walked out when we found out what the true main event was.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That is a fact. That is a fact. I think the last one. I don't know if you were probably there, but maybe we were all.
I've been to every Boston show.
That last Boston show, before Full Gear, where they were doing the Eliminator tournament.
Luster.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
The second to last show in Massachusetts.
Speaking of
the last Boston show.
Yeah. Speaking of lackluster, Rampage or Dynamite last night.
That was pretty good.
We're gonna get there.
We're gonna get there. Okay.
I'm
right.
gonna leave it for then because I feel like that's gonna be a little bit of a debate, but we'll see.
Gotcha.
Are we still sold on Bray?
Yes. Looking at my life, no.
That's a fact. That's a real, but that's a fact. Yeah. I couldn't agree more.
Man, every time I see one of these fucking memes that come out.
Seen this movie before, right? Too many times.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's Edge. Congratulations. I'm like, motherfuckers, if it's Edge or it's fucking
Karrion Kross.
Well, that's when.
No, we can tell the difference between Karrion Kross.
Or like what Smack said last week, where it's Adam Rose's.
Leo Kruger. I didn't know. I didn't say that on the podcast. That was this. So my theory was it not being Bray Wyatt, and Yeri, I don't know if you heard this, but it's not Bray Wyatt because there was two pictures. Who is the only person to have a rabbit by their side in WWE?
Mm-hmm.
No, I get that.
I wouldn't be happy, man.
It'd be Adam Rose.
I would be livid.
But Leo Kruger was a much darker character.
I don't give a fuck about that guy.
I know. No. That's
give
the
me
thing.
Bray.
I want Bray back. I don't care.
People
give me
mad.
the Fiend.
WWE needs to, if they haven't already, and the White Rabbit, I have full trust in Triple H has my full trust.
Didn't Triple H say he was planning on bringing back people that
we're not talking
about?
Yeah, I agree.
No one's fucking talking about Leo Kruger.
In this case. I want
no
part
one
of
like
that.
that with this White Rabbit. The thing is this, right? I think, and if I'm right, then they dropped the ball. I think WWE is dropping the fucking ball, and this is not me being one of those fans who are bitching.
No sour grapes or anything, yeah.
But it's a fact. You don't put together this genius marketing scheme of this whole White Rabbit and it not be Bray. This has Bray written all over it. You don't give that Bray treatment to anybody else but Bray.
I also don't think anyone in WWE is that smart or creative to come up with this entire thing other than Bray Wyatt.
Oh
right.
No.
And if it is if it isn't, say it isn't Bray Wyatt, right? For miraculously, right? WWE, I would hope, would only put this much energy into something like this for Bray Wyatt.
You know, it'd be so fun for it to be like a red herring kind of thing, where like it finally is revealed to be this like side person. It could be fucking Adam Rose. It could be whatever, and then it's actually Bray Wyatt as the puppet master that you find out later down the road. And then it just gets so much heat on this one person that it like
Did you hear what I just said right now?
No, we're not.
Give me what I want.
I was going on Spiral.
Oh no, I said what if it's Dominic Dijakovic?
Fuck out of here.
No, I think Gary likes that though.
Did I need to bring the change of pants?
Oh no. Oh man.
Oh my god.
That was just a quick theory too.
Those are my two favorites.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh no.
Right there.
Okay. Well.
Dijak's just so fucking good.
He really is, and I'm not gonna hold you.
I think this is like week 5.
This is kind of a good aesthetic. This is kind of like a good aesthetic for him. If it is him, that's probably the only remote person where I'd be like, I'm all right with this.
Yeah,
I'm all right.
I mean, I don't know about that part, but speaking of the whole thing, though, the action figure, the Bray Wyatt, the magician action figure.
Oh,
the one that's at like the little like one
Yeah.
I see at Walmart all the time. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They've been selling it for months.
Yeah, they have
What
been.
does a magician pull out of a hat?
A rabbit. That's a good point.
So maybe it's Bray, like that's his entire thing as a
know,
magician.
I need a new Bray Wyatt figure now.
Oh, you son of a bitch. He's right. Because I remember seeing that toy. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool, but I don't understand why he's in like this magician kind of like top hat get up. that's his new. That might be his new gimmick, and they released it under a toy that no one was thinking of because they did like others. I'll try to look it up and show it to you. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean,
Gary might be. I don't see this a lot, but Gary might be right.
He has moments.
Yeah,
He has some moments.
No, I always have the ideas that like would be really cool if they happen, and then they never happen. That's my problem. Could you at least play fucking?
Scott, he's crazy.
Good times. Good times.
Yo, when I'm right, could you at least play like the Bryan Danielson theme?
Nah, that's we might get blurred out.
You may get blurred out for that. Yeah,
that's a real
if you
song,
do it for
bro.
like,
That's like a real like song.
You get
that's
15
on Apple Music
seconds.
and shit.
Yeah, you get like 10 to 15 seconds.
It's called the sample rule. 2000.
By the way, I tried to post that reel on TikTok, and TikTok said it was like too much for them. Fuck
what?
you.
Fuck you, TikTok.
What one?
The one about stinky wrestling fans.
They'll be alright.
You guys are fucking
They get
SAWFT soft.
Fuck. Maybe
I
TikTok
saw-
is like the moderators are fucking smelly wrestling
I
fans.
saw something.
They complained so bad about it last week. I'm like, I'm sorry guys, but some of y'all really need to shower. It's like, it's not that
It's
hard.
as if they've never been to a wrestling show and seen and smelt the entire fucking arena.
Bro,
Yeah.
I think the smelliest fans I've ever
What is
like
that?
been
Is that
around
real?
was at
That's
a
real.
GCW show.
Oh yeah, it's always the
100%
fucking
real.
indies.
Like it's crazy. Like
I
I'm
almost
literally
bought
just
it.
and I'm way
And I
too
should
close
have
to people
now.
because we're so close to
Yep.
the damn ring. I'm like, bro, y'all need to like
They released that
Months
I
ago.
don't even know, man.
months ago.
Wait,
Months
what?
ago,
What? Yeah, let me see this.
Like before he got released.
No.
No, after.
Oh, I remember when he did this shit live. This shit was hilarious. Wow, that is very true. He dressed up like that for like
Yeah. It
it
was part of his
was the Firefly Funhouse.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it was
But
like
it was
an
live.
episode. Yeah, I think it was like a skit where Alexa was on it at one point.
Oh
too.
yeah, he does have the Mad Hatter hat too.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah, so maybe it is an older one. Who
But
knows?
I mean, Alexa Bliss is also supposed to be part of it. So
Right, yeah, true.
Oh, true.
You guys see
the magician's assistant.
You guys see
Oh yeah, here it
what-
is. Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see what's been coming out about Finn?
That he's supposed to be getting this monster push.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Really?
Really?
I mean, they've been saying that
God.
since 2015. So
Papa H.
fucking,
But
I'll
Triple H is in charge now.
I'll see it when I fucking believe it. Papa
Right.
H.
I need him to get rid of I need him to get rid of the Judgment Day. I need him to get the Demon Paint back, and I need him to get the Universal title back.
Yeah.
I've been pushing this
Yeah.
agenda for years. The day
He's only
after
been
that
in
man
Judgment Day
injured
for like a
himself,
minute.
I mean,
I was there
but
when he
still,
won.
these are just my like slow demands. I don't know if they'll ever come true, but it's okay. But I want the Demon Paint back. I miss it so damn much. That was like next to Bray and the Fiend. That was like one
Was
of the
it
most
Goldberg
creative
that
things.
defeated him in the Demon Paint?
No, it was Roman.
Oh.
See, that was the thing.
Goldberg ruins everything.
I would have probably stopped watching WWE if Goldberg defeated Finn Balor.
Yeah, you know
Goldberg
what? I'm
defeated
right there
the
with you.
Fiend for the championship.
Yeah, and I think that's
That
I
would
think
disgusted
Gary, to
me.
be fair though, I think we both stopped watching after that for quite some time.
Yep.
Like it's unheard of for me and
Yeah.
Gary to not have wrestling parties. We've had them through like some of the darkest times, but
Yeah.
that was
Oh, the Sheamus Money in the Bank match.
so.
I mean, that one wasn't too bad
That was
compared.
fucking terrible.
I mean, compared to the Fiend being defeated by Goldberg,
Oh,
it's
I know,
like, bro,
but-
that was
was
absolute
bad.
That was a bad booking decision. Sheamus winning the fucking briefcase was the dark times of wrestling.
I'm gonna tell you the top three
wanna-
moments in WWE over the last like 5 or 6 years that really pissed me off. That one, the Fiend versus Goldberg, where Goldberg wins.
Yeah.
When freaking Kevin Owens lost to Goldberg, also, I hate that shit. And oh my god, don't tell me I'm trying to blank in this one. Oh yes, when Brock Lesnar gave Kofi the squash, I was like,
Yeah, that was crap.
That was wild.
I literally
on a SmackDown.
on a SmackDown. I still remember to this day because I was at WrestleMania when Kofi won that shit. I still can hear the pop of when that man won that title. It was insane. I think I shed a tear because it was that monumental. But that's a
Smack,
different
how do you
story.
feel about him stealing both our gimmicks at this point?
Oh, it's fine.
Him with
That's
with the hockey jersey and at the same time bringing up about being at the WrestleMania.
When he was there, yeah, yeah.
I'm the best of both worlds. I'm sorry.
It's true. He's best of us.
It's like if you guys did the fusion dance from Dragon Ball
Oh,
Z.
right, yeah,
and
true.
Hi,
Yeah,
here we are.
Yeah.
That's honestly
Me.
a solid
The three
point.
of us?
That's fair. That's a good point.
Who is it? This guy. I did the boom. So
Though I was there when Finn Balor won the Universal title. So I mean,
okay, so that
was
I
that?
The house
SummerSlam.
show? Oh.
no, it's SummerSlam.
SummerSlam 2016 or 20 yeah
That was
2016.
legendary.
Yep.
God damn.
Yep. And then
his 24-hour reign.
Yep.
With the rumor, I have a tweet.
Oh, here we go.
But pick one to dethrone Roman Reigns.
I literally just fucking saw that. I was about to bring it up.
I'm gonna edit it though with the rumor, and with another rumor.
Okay.
Cody Rhodes, and this is what's fun about WWE, by the way. Right now, you don't know who the fuck is gonna dethrone Roman Reigns because there's so many candidates. It was once in Vince's WWE, clear cut, dry. Cody Rhodes is the guy.
Yep.
It still can be.
It still very well can be.
Yeah.
However, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, or Bray Wyatt.
Oh, Jesus.
Bray Wyatt does not need the title.
Doesn't. Absolutely agree with you.
He's don't,
too
but
great
it'd
of
be fun.
Oh, absolutely. But he's too great of a storyteller.
Yeah.
We hear rumors about...
He's more fun when he doesn't lose.
To add to what you're saying, we hear often that part of the reason for Bray's release, and I think Triple H, if you saw the show with Triple H on with Ariel from BT Sport, he talked about Bray Wyatt being a victim of his own demise, and I think this confirms the rumor that we always heard about Bray Wyatt's release having something to do with his mental health.
His mental health or him being pissed off at creative.
I think...
Or a mix.
I think
both, yeah.
It's always a fucking thing in wrestling where it's like, oh yeah, that wrestler like went down because of their mental health. That's just a fucking catch-all phrase.
No, Ultimate Warrior was a real piece of shit, but that's besides the point.
I think some fans have to have some blame, not us, because we've always had the whole. We did at a time want and need Bray Wyatt to be champion because he fucking deserved it.
He was the best.
But we realized that he doesn't need it. But I think some fans are definitely to blame because fans are always bitching and complaining about Bray needs a title. Why doesn't Bray have the title? And that sets expectations. That can't be easy on a professional to look on Twitter and go and see everybody bitching about how Bray doesn't have the title. Why doesn't he have the title?
Yeah. That's tough. If I was a wrestler,
I would making assumptions.
I would not go on. I would not look at the comments.
Me putting myself in his shoes.
I don't even look at the comments for this.
Well.
I mean, yeah.
They all have shitty things to say about you, so don't worry about it.
So yeah, we should probably.
But you see what I'm saying? Like I think that could, if that is something which Triple H touched on, I think that's one of those things where Bray could have been. He's on Twitter a lot, and I think he could have seen a lot of that. His fan base kind of passionately saying, "Why the fuck doesn't our guy have the title?" And that can do something.
It can, because he's like they're basically saying what I'm trying to say.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's fair.
But to Gary's point, yes, he does not need the title.
And I also think that Bray's big issue was his creativity and like being told like, we're going to take this idea, but we're not going to take that idea. Like, we like what you've done. You've made a bunch of money for us, but you're going to lose the title. Like, you're going to lose everything, all your momentum. You're going to lose to Randy Orton. You're going to get burned alive. You're going to wear this stupid-ass suit for the next 6 months. Mm-hmm. You're going to lose to fucking Goldberg. Like, being told all this when you have built up such momentum and worked so fucking hard fucking sucks. And then you come back and you look like you're not being a team player because you are advocating for yourself.
I mean, you could argue with the whole thing with him and Cody. They have a similar thing where both their dads never held the world title. So what if Bray had that in his head too? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I feel like
IRS.
Yeah. No, that loss to Randy a couple years ago was kind of the last straw. At least for me.
100%.
I can tell for him it definitely was too, where he was just like, I'm very much all set with this. Wherever this goes from this point forward, I'm cool with it. And obviously it led to his release. Now it's kind of like we're in a different regime. Triple H is like, I know what I have here. This is gold here. This was gold for us when he was here doing all this shit. I need to bring him back because this is what's going to keep bringing more revenue into us, and it's what's going to keep people's eyeballs on my show.
I mean, it's
shows.
Yeah. He's been released for over a year and a half now, and we have not stopped saying his name and stopped talking about him. So,
not to bring it up, it's kind of like CM Punk. For 7 years straight, people fucking chanted his name. And
who?
CM Punk.
Who are you comparing to CM Punk?
I don't.
Bray Wyatt in this case.
Bray Wyatt is way better than CM Punk.
I don't know who that is.
We're not comparing.
My point.
No.
My point being.
Let me make you make your point, and then I got you after.
7 years straight, people chanted his fucking name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
For the past year and a half, same thing with Bray Wyatt, where every fucking turn we are expecting Bray Wyatt to be back and doing things.
But let me ask you a question. Side note, because I know I already asked you a question, but I'm gonna ask you a question before you answer the 4-person question. Who's better between Bray Wyatt and CM Punk?
In what way?
In every
Overall.
way.
In what way?
Overall, who's better between CM Punk and Bray Wyatt?
Punk.
Get the fuck. Get the fuck.
It's not even close.
Out of here,
Jimmy.
It's not even close.
No.
I might have to hand in my. I might have to quit the podcast for a second.
I might
time.
walk out just now. I'm disgusted.
This is some bullshit.
No one cares what you guys do.
What the fuck?
Gary,
Punk
again.
has fucking
Is
20
there a-
plus
is
years
there
of
a
wrestling
table around
history.
Here? Can we find a table? I want to put it right there, and we're gonna shield powerbomb this.
First of all, it's not 20 years consistently, so let's.
Doesn't matter.
It does.
No, it
should.
doesn't.
What the hell?
If that was the case, then Roman Reigns wouldn't be counted for anything because he doesn't wrestle like every other week.
Now,
Bray Wyatt,
he used to wrestle like every damn night.
I gotta take.
Barely.
Give it to him.
Bray Wyatt is better
fine,
than
it's
CM Punk in every single way.
Nope.
Huh.
No chance in hell.
I don't give a fuck if
No.
CM Punk is a fucking healthy ass vegan. I don't care.
Yeah,
Bray
no, that
Wyatt
man's
can
out
look
of
like
shape.
he fucking eats 87 Whoppers a day. He is head and shoulders above CM Punk
Hey,
in every single way.
They have Impossible Whoppers now, so you know.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, Bray at one point really did look like that. I'm not gonna hold him when he first started in NXT when he was in
with
the Nexus
Husky?
and shit.
Husky?
Yeah, Husky,
oh
yeah.
he looked husky as hell.
Yeah.
But
He was
that's
probably
fine.
very
He
unhealthy.
could look husky. He could look a little lean.
Yeah, but
a
now he's
fucking
good.
animal. Gary, I'm very surprised.
Overall,
You asked me overall.
character-wise,
If you ask me in 20 years, that might change.
Bray
no.
Wyatt has.
But now I feel like you're going by
God.
seniority.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm going by overall, like everything. Like if you go by how many 5-star matches each of them have, if you go by how many like.
All right,
memorable-
Dave Meltzer, fucking easy with the 5-star bullshit, okay? For fuck's sake.
Says the
Thank
douche who
you.
ranks everything off PWI like rankings.
Fight.
First of all, PWI and Dave Meltzer is two totally different things.
That's true.
Definitely.
So get that straight. Second of all,
Why?
Who's more
Bray
entertaining?
Wyatt is so much of a better character than
Again,
CM
it
Punk
doesn't-
ever
like, that's-
fucking wish he could be.
you took the words right out of my mouth.
How can you say character-wise that CM Punk is better than Bray Wyatt?
Bray Wyatt's
Who the
better
fuck
than
said
him
that?
on the mic.
You did.
I said overall.
You just
I said
overall.
overall.
That's
Oh,
still you saying
Gary.
that he's better than him.
Bray Wyatt's
What the
better than him
hell?
on the mic.
God damn it, Gary.
You gotta at least give him that.
Man, that's again apples and oranges though. Like it's like saying, I don't know. Who's another good comparison?
You want me to tell you what CM Punk does? You're not gonna be happy about it, but I'm gonna say it anyway, okay? CM Punk comes out and he's the Eminem of wrestling. It's
Oh,
so
boy.
easy to just get on a microphone and complain and bitch and complain and bitch and complain.
Like MJF?
And throw some spicy shit in there. MJF is on another level.
What the fuck is the difference then?
He's also better than CM Punk.
That is true. I mean,
That is very true.
Not even
Like, come on
kind
now,
of.
the
Bray
man's
Wyatt
gimmick.
literally
Not even kind of.
remembers and just goes off about the most like
Yeah.
complex, craziest storytelling I've ever fucking seen someone of that supernatural character do.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But you know how many people also hate that?
Fuck the people. who
I'm just
hate it.
saying.
Sometimes-
It's not for
Hold on.
everyone.
What do you mean
Sometimes you
people
really
hate
can't give a
that?
fuck about what everyone
Gary,
wants.
hold on,
I can't
Gary,
give a fuck about
who-
what every 10-year-old wants out of a wrestler. Like, seriously, if that's the case, then John Cena would still be wrestling right now.
Who was the biggest draw in the 90s in the WWF? The man that guy has on his shirt. That person is a dark figure. Bray Wyatt is the
And we
next
used to say it all the
Undertaker.
time.
Not in the same realm though, because
Oh my God, it's definitely
No,
in the
it's
same
not.
realm. Yes,
because
it
Taker
is.
didn't talk in fucking puzzles.
Because that wasn't.
I'm gonna
it's
give Gary.
evolved
I'm gonna
since
give.
then.
I'm gonna give.
Absolutely.
Gary, it has evolved. Yes.
It's
That-
evolved.
that's
In
what
the
I was
same
gonna
dark
say.
sense, yeah.
That's what I was gonna
They
say.
have the same dark sense, and
Sure.
I for many years I wanted Bray Wyatt to be the modern day Undertaker, and I think that could still happen.
Sure.
I think, but we always said it. We always said it. We jumped the gun already. Like we did it early already. We were sold on him right away when we saw him, and we said Bray Wyatt is the modern day Undertaker. But there we said better on the mic.
Leaps and bounds.
I agree.
Exactly. So what was your point there?
We were talking about CM Punk. I
No,
was saying,
no. We were not.
No, we were.
Yes,
No, we were not.
Yes, we were. Yes, we
Back,
were.
no, go back to your point.
No, my point about Bray Wyatt being a dark figure, about
This
being
all
like the
started-
Undertaker,
and being better than
that's
CM
what
Punk.
I meant.
We don't plan anything.
No, we don't,
This
yeah.
is
No.
not like staged. You know what I mean?
It really is.
We have like 7 points we still have to go back to because
I
we
don't
still have to go back to who's going to dethrone Roman Reigns.
It's fine. It's
I
fucking.
mean, yeah.
Well,
I mean,
We're riffing.
I mean, do you want to go in like unison? Well, not in unison, but
Nah,
like,
fuck that. I just wanted to throw Gary off and
Yeah,
throw
yeah.
two of his absolute favorites against each other, and he
Fucking hate that
failed.
shit. You're not failed.
And he did fail. Yeah, he spiraled. He just combusted there.
I think if anything, we're kind of agreeing that Bray Wyatt is the one who's going to dethrone him, in a
No.
sense. If it's not him, then it's Cody. That's my
Also,
opinion.
honorable mention. Thank you for bringing it up. There was some rumors and there was even a feel to it before he got injured. Unfortunately, because I love Randy. Honorable mention Randy when he comes back. Okay, so out of those 5 guys, let's go back to the point. Who's dethroning Roman Reigns to you?
I'm going to go back to my point from last week, and I say it is going to be both Finn Balor and Seth Rollins. 3-way ladder match.
You're right. He did say that. What do you think? That's crazy. That's
What a
good.
fucking great match that's going to be, too.
Logically, I think it's Seth because, like I mentioned last week, I have this whole thing where Seth wins a title. We don't know which one, but a title, takes it to WrestleMania. Cody wins the Royal Rumble, goes on to face Seth and reignites that little thing, and then obviously finally achieves the one thing that's eluded him and takes that title back to Dusty's grave and be like, "Daddy, I did it!" But yeah, that's my thing, Cody. Cody will be the one to be the champion out of all this after he rides off in the sunset and all that jazz. But Seth Rollins in the logical sense because he's the one on paper to me that has Roman's number.
So you think Cody takes both titles?
No, he gets one. The other title, I'm probably going to agree that Finn will end up winning it because he deserves it as well. Like, he's been in some sort of purgatory ever since he lost the Universal Championship years ago because it's like, oh, you're slow in terms of your development now because you came back after such a long time. That injury really just derailed him. And Vince really, when you get injured in a Vince perspective, that's the end of your career. But
After you get given the title, yeah.
yeah, but now that he had his resurgence, he went back to NXT, won the title there, did his thing there, came back up, and now he's kind of got his groove back in a sense. I feel like it's enough time where we put a title on Finn. One of those titles, I hope it's important. So it's like, obviously he has the Judgment Day, so it's even better if he keeps that whole thing going for a while. Bring back the Demon. Bring back the Demon paint too, please. Put it in purple and black. I don't care. Don't wear the bandana again, though.
WWE is back in the Prison Mike bandana.
Yeah, bro. That shit was hilarious, but I'm like, please don't
That
ever
shit
do
was
that again,
great.
bro.
Love
You
it.
look
So good.
so wrong in that shit.
was so
I don't know
good.
if you'll ever see this, but please heed my words.
Nah, loved it.
That's just him. Like, bruh.
I want to agree with Gary. It's a big give me what I want moment. But I think that the person who respectfully dethrones Roman Reigns, give them the respect and giving them both titles. I am sticking to Cody Rhodes, but I would not be surprised if we get some type of way that Seth Rollins takes one of those titles off Cody Rhodes because of the history. And it's not over because that was the last time Cody Rhodes was in the ring. Of course, Seth Rollins was the guy. At some point down the line, Finn is going to get his much-deserved and much-needed push, and you got to also throw Kevin Owens in there. The great thing about WWE, pro wrestling right now in general, which MJF mentioned on 2 podcasts now, we're going to get to MJF and his podcast lately. Pro wrestling in general right now is like
It's thriving.
the best that it's
Really.
been since the Attitude Era.
Yeah, I agree.
If anything,
Honestly.
if anything, slightly better. If anything,
So-
slightly.
So before we continue down that route, I don't know if you were done with your point. I was gonna.
What? Yeah.
I agree with you. I think Cody should be the person to dethrone Roman.
What
and
a surprise.
And hold on a minute. I'm gonna curveball. There was something I saw on Twitter, and I think the 2 belts thing was a Vince thing. I think Triple H is gonna stick to having the two belts be similar. However, I did read somewhere that he has been doing some modifications to some WWE titles.
I did see that.
I didn't see anything about the heavyweight, but the two I saw were the tag team, both women and men's.
Yeah.
So which I would love. Yeah. But so I think I think the two belt thing is a Vince McMahon thing. So I think if Triple H is doing revamps of titles, he's just going to bring back not the big gold, but he's going to bring back a singular title for the champion. Because,
but we already know that the networks hate that.
Bring back the winged eagle.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if Cody wins, he said he might do that.
Which fucking hell yes.
I love that title. That might be something that I might get for myself.
And he brought back this prestigious thing.
He sure did.
This sexy thing.
If he did that back in the day, imagine if he wins the WWE Championship. We're getting the winged eagle again.
Yeah,
calling it.
WWE, pro wrestling in general, like MJF said, but WWE specifically, there are just so many. I haven't seen since the Attitude Era. I haven't seen so many people deserving of the title.
That's a fair point. Yeah, because there's a laundry list.
That even if you split the titles and you put them on two people, there's still multiple people outside of those two.
Did you
that
forget the entire NXT call up the first time? That whole set?
Yeah, but they still.
That was the last time.
I know, all right, NXT call ups. Those guys over as fuck. They still needed time. Like right now,
Finn Balor, Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe could have used a little more time still, even though he was Samoa
Joe. I don't know about that.
At the time, Samoa Joe is probably one of the top 5 guys.
Yeah, Joe is fine.
But but we're talking about WWE and their fan base here. Like to the kids and to the modern, that's us being wrestling fans. To the modern WWE fans, it's the same thing as like the Cody effect that you were talking about, where it's like there's gonna be some kids and shit in the crowd who are like, okay, who's Samoa Joe? I'm talking about guys who are like, WWE has so many guys that have been well established into the WWE universe in the last couple of years, like Kevin Owens, Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, all these guys that people have known for years now, that you cannot argue that they deserve it. You cannot sit there and act like you don't know them. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. As a wrestling fan, yes, you're right. Samoa Joe, all those guys from the NXT call-up.
What you're saying is now they have built up guys to be competitive.
Exactly.
Versus the last 10 years of Vince's reign where it was one guy and a bunch of jobbers.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Big time.
They don't need Brock. They don't need Goldberg. They don't need any of that anymore. They don't. Yo, it's crazy.
I mean, Brock will come back and Triple H is like...
in his era, I don't know.
I mean, he's
potentially they're in a good space.
Triple H knows they're in a great space. Triple H knows that a Brock returns they always smack, right? But you don't need it right now.
He's out hunting deer.
Yeah.
Right now.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
And I'm sure he loves it. I'm sure he loves being able to chill
with Sable. Probably.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he likes being able to chill, and then when they call upon him, they pay him his millions.
Even Roman himself is probably, I mean, he's expressed it. He's loving the fact that the idea of being able to chill soon is possible.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, chill and then go to Hollywood and become a mega movie star like your cousin. I don't know. I'm still seeing that in the cards. Give it like another 3 to 5 years, and you're gonna see Roman Reigns in literally every box office smash hit.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're gonna be doing like Fast and Furious 15 with Roman Reigns in it.
I mean, he was already in a Fast and Furious movie.
Oh no, like starring.
I don't think
they're
gonna be as big of a star though.
Star Roman Reigns.
I think they already have The Rock, and he fits the one role that you need that for.
Yeah,
I really wonder too. Like this is kind of.
And at least The Rock has like the comedic effect.
Yeah, I kind of wonder like on a different thing. If Roman Reigns does go to Hollywood, it's like, does he keep that stage name or does he go by his real name? Because it's like, his stage name is a hell of a lot better than what his real name is.
Seriously.
Like, my name is Joe. I'm like, okay, Joe. Roman Reigns is.
Oh, we're on episode 22 of the Roman Reigns podcast.
Yeah.
We need to talk about that Sami Zayn moment on SmackDown.
Oh, yeah, the honorary oos.
Hell yeah,
that is absolutely the best like Oscar-worthy acting I've seen in wrestling.
Up there with the Jericho KO one.
Yeah.
In the list.
Yeah. Up there with Vince crying. Like having his mental breakdown. Yo.
Take that shirt off, bro.
Yo, Jay.
Jay needs therapy. Jay needs therapy.
Yeah.
That man going through it.
Take the shirt off.
At least we know what
Did he
Uso
say
is.
cuz?
One.
Yeah, he said,
Cuz.
take that shirt off, cuz. I'm like, hey,
Yo, this nigga's crazy.
I'm like, bro, I know you've been going through it. Like the fact that Sammy's here and you don't like him. I know your wife is still like teeter-tottering whether she wants to come back to work. Oh, I don't know.
Side note,
Jay Uso, bro.
yeah,
That nigga deserves his flowers, bro. Like
that boy, he deserves a vacation.
he's
at
a
some point.
fucking animal. Take the shirt off, cuz. What? On SmackDown?
He ripped that thing like
he
it was
ripped
a
that shit
napkin.
off.
Yo, he's a fucking animal, bro.
Ripped that shit off like he owed him money or something.
That's just pure hate right
And
there.
Sami
He really
Zayn-
must have like real life heat with him.
Bro, Sami Zayn made me like almost like I was like, yo, why do I have the same feeling in my chest when like Spider-Man died in Infinity War?
Right? Yeah.
Like this nigga's making me want to cry right now. Like
I really thought at that moment I was texting people. I was just like, "Oh no, it's happening! It's finally happening! It's the
I am
double
a
cross."
grown man who acknowledges the fact that wrestling is scripted. We talk about it weekly, but somehow Sami Zayn's acting just made me like forget about it for a good couple seconds.
Yeah. Suspended belief.
I really thought that moment was happening where it's like I keep on predicting it where KO's gonna come out and save him and be like, let's go take those tag titles now, blah blah blah. But no, it's not happening because now he's the honorary Uso. Yep. That's another theory that I wanted to bring up really quickly. Now that this past Monday that Kevin Owens teamed up with Johnny Gargano, like maybe they could be the ones to take off the titles off of them.
No, thank you.
No, yeah, I agree. No.
Really? Oh, okay.
I love them both independently.
I thought they did fine.
I mean, they did fine as a tag team, but yeah, you're right.
Gary, who dethrones the Usos? Who's worthy?
Who is it? I haven't really
It
been
has
thinking
to be
about that.
Sammy
either.
and Kevin over Kevin and
Yeah, I
Johnny.
think for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, because
That'll be fun.
Yeah, because eventually Sammy will take a Superman punch to the face, and Jay's going to stomp
Which I think is
a
coming
mud
real soon.
hole. Jay's going to be the first one stomping his whole foot up that man's ass. Be like, bitch, fuck.
Somehow, I think it's gonna get to a point. Not somehow. I think it's gonna get to a point where Roman only has Sammy in his corner. Honestly.
Oh my. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that.
I think it goes the reverse. I think Sammy's the first one out.
Yeah. That's. I mean, I feel like that's the safe choice, but I feel like everything is gonna crumble. At the very least, Jimmy and Sammy.
I think Sammy's out within the next 2 weeks.
You think
No,
so?
Sammy's the last to go.
Based on the
think
way
he's
that
the last to
WWE
go.
does these fucking t-shirts,
Oh, man.
I think so. Every fucking time. Every time they do these specific to the storyline t-shirts, it ends within 2 weeks of that thing.
Yeah, potentially.
They do that with fucking tag teams all the time. They do that with...
They get their cash cow and they're out.
Yep.
Yeah, true.
Though, side note, did you guys see that Mercedes changed her name on Twitter?
Yep.
Yes.
There's no longer any association with Sasha.
Let's get there.
Let's get in
I
there?
think it's gonna relate to the main event tonight.
Oh, okay.
Did you also see that Trinity did the whole photo with Moinier?
Who?
Naomi.
Oh,
She
well, I know, but with who?
With Thor's hammer. Which is the whole thing
Oh,
going on
yes,
with
yeah.
The New Day. So,
Gary's the only one who knows how to pronounce that hammer.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
because
I
I've
know.
been reading Thor comics since I was 10.
Yes.
Okay.
Mjolnir?
Yeah.
Mjolnir. Jonathan.
I can't even. Jonathan.
Like
reminds
Paul
me-
Rudd said.
That reminds me.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered God of War Ragnarok, and I'm like, I can't wait to play this.
When does that
Excuse
come out?
me? Wait, what? When does that
in
come
like a
out?
couple weeks.
No, it is
Like
really.
2-3 weeks, yeah. It's coming out.
All right.
Shit.
If I haven't played a God
think
of
that's
War game in
PS5.
forever, does it not matter?
Nah, it don't matter. Yeah. I mean, if you
But
played the
that
last one,
last God of War?
It looks fire though.
yeah, that last one, yeah, it adds some context.
Oh,
You're going to be wondering, like,
Wait,
who
was
the hell
was
is
the
this
last
kid
one
running
good?
around
No.
him? That's his kid. It's like,
Play
yeah.
that first one.
I played the first one.
No,
the
the
God of
last
War-
one. The last one that came out.
Ragnarok. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no,
'cause
that
then
was the
that-
one with his son on the cover.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's
Yeah,
the
the-
new one coming out?
In a couple weeks.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Oh, God of War Ragnarok.
Oh, so why are you telling me to play Ragnarok?
Maybe it's Valhalla. What's
No,
No. The last
no.
one's just God of War.
God of War, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
So
you're
yeah,
right,
just
you're
play the
right.
last God of War because
I'm
that's the
fucking
one where you
confusing
meet
it with Assassin's
Atreus.
Creed.
Got it.
And then this one, you're gonna be like, oh shit, it's Atreus again, but he's a little bit more grown up and he's still talking shit.
Right.
But yeah,
And there's storylines involved that you need to know from the first game.
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, no,
Wrestling, video games, comics, all of that.
Oh,
we
all
do it
that
all.
shit.
We do it all.
Yeah.
Like,
But yeah, no, Sasha and her separation again.
Yep.
oh, here we go.
I mean, I don't blame her. I don't blame her at all. The way Vince sent her out the door, I'm good. Even if it's new regime, I don't care.
Nah, it's true. I would be heated too.
Yeah, no. Made him kind of looking grateful
think
about
that she's going to AEW.
No, I think she might be done with wrestling.
Yep.
No. Yeah. The way that Sasha
Though
got
her
a
and
whole
Paige are good
bank in
friends.
like different places.
That's true.
Her and Saraya.
Sorry.
Saraya are really good friends. So it wouldn't surprise me.
Sure. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, actually talk about that
This
now.
is the main event now.
Oh.
I said fuck CM Punk, and now I'm saying fuck Paige.
Why?
She stumbled a lot last night.
What was she talking about?
Yeah, last night was just...
It was brutal to watch, and it sucked because I was excited to see what she had to say, but
Yeah.
she stumbled through a lot.
What was she talking about?
She repeated everything that Shivani and Taz were saying on commentary.
Yes.
She said I am back, what she said in WWE. She barely when she said that thing about Britt and her name sounding like shit. She looked around the crowd and be like, "Huh, yeah," and no one. The crowd no-selled her.
No one reacted at all. That was like the first time I seen.
Was that the Britt Baker part?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think she spent too much time in the UK where she thought Waker was a general term and that it didn't translate to the American audience.
Oh, you mean wanker?
Wanker. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, you dirty wanker.
Bank breaker. Oh yeah. I feel like that would have been better than Britt and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what she said?
Yeah.
Oh, I only heard the re-record, and they got totally blurred out.
Yeah, no, they're gonna start blurring that out.
No, they blurred it out on TV.
Like, damn.
I don't think they would blur wanker out on
the
TV.
Game.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I'm totally off then.
Yeah,
No,
you're way off. Samsonite, I was way off.
That would have been much better than shit.
Arguably, other than Charlotte, the most well-treated female wrestler in WWE in the last decade.
Yeah.
And she
got
went
to
on
fast track
AEW
everything.
And just shit on everybody.
And she went on AEW and just shitted with that one line.
Yeah.
And you might call me dramatic for saying this because it was just one line, but that one line is just so disrespectful.
But you don't know what was going on. You don't know what she like.
That is
and
fair,
A, she's
true.
pissed about the Twitch.
Yeah.
B, we don't also know about the other things. She could have been wanting to come out and be a manager, and they said no. She could have been wanting to be on TV, and they said no. We don't know.
Was the general manager of SmackDown
After or something
after
like that.
having a sex tape
Yep.
leaked.
Yep.
Which
Well,
not her fault.
No, the sex tape was when she was still in NXT, I thought.
No,
it came out well after that.
But
I'm
there was
still
another one in
surprised
NXT
who's in it. I'm not
too.
Wasn't
talk
her
about
fault.
it.
That's fine. But regardless, clearly wasn't careful enough.
You guys know about the one from NXT though, right?
Yeah, I know about
Okay,
the one.
okay.
There's two of them?
Yeah.
Hey, yo!
Allegedly, it was like a three-way. I don't remember who the third person
Yeah.
was, but it was Paige, Woods, and someone
and
else.
Brad Maddox.
Brad Maddox.
Hey,
Thank you.
yo!
Yes, it was.
Of all
Yeah,
people.
Brad Maddox, yeah.
Damn,
It
bitch,
was
you ain't got no
online.
good
Like,
taste.
everybody could see it.
But
I
what's
thought
the
you
other
was
one?
fucking Xavier.
Huh?
What's the other
Both
one?
of them.
That's what I was asking. I don't know.
Oh,
Both of them.
What was the other one?
You survived
Wasn't
two
it-
sex tapes.
Wait, what was the other one? I don't
Yeah.
remember the other one. Was
Wait.
it with
No,
her?
there was three.
there's three.
Oh,
I
Del
only know
Rio.
one.
Del Rio.
Del Rio.
She fucked
Brad
Del
Maddox.
Rio.
Wait, that was a
Yeah.
sex tape though.
Yes.
Del Rio?
I think
Yes.
so.
Okay.
Who wants proof of even being in a relationship with that douche?
Yeah.
Del Rio, Brad Maddox, Xavier Woods. You survived three
No.
sex tapes.
Brad Maddox and Xavier Woods were the same.
Yeah.
So you
Damn, so
survived
you were in a
two sex tapes.
For the
One
record,
was
Maddox
a
is
train.
mostly holding the camera, but
Damn, that's God.
One was a
wow.
train. Two sex tapes.
Yeah,
One was a
it
train.
probably might have been.
A small train.
I mean, I don't count that as a
But
train,
a train.
at that point.
not train.
A small train.
That's the difference between a train and a
Okay,
freeway.
Threesome.
No,
fine.
that is a threesome right there.
Whatever.
A train to me is like 3 or 4 different
Yeah.
people running
Whatever.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll discuss that on
And like
Take As
waiting,
Needed.
not yeah.
Yeah, we'll discuss that on the next episode.
Wow. We are in a
Brad,
take as
we'll
needed, like
assume
Swerve.
Brad Maddox is average size, and we'll assume that Xavier Woods has, just judging from his skin color,
Oh my god.
the very long boy. So we'll call that a train.
Oh, what the
You
fuck?
survived.
Oh my god.
You survived two sex tapes.
Yo, Brad Maddox's marriage ended because of that too.
No, he's been married
mean-
for 15 years.
She stayed
He's
after
no,
that?
he's a marriage counselor.
But he's not still married
no,
to her.
Yes, he is.
Still married.
He's still married.
So Brad
That's
Maddox,
local. He's married to someone local too.
Yeah.
he cheated publicly, and he's still married.
It might have
Brad
happened
Maddox-
before because that was.
Brad
maybe-
Maddox is
15
also
years.
hung.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
That's what that tells me. Brad Maddox is also hung. That's what that tells me.
This is how
So you
did we get
survived
here?
a train.
How the fuck did we get?
Oh, we're
here?
going back to wait. So now a train is depending on fucking dick sizes.
Okay,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Facts.
Holy shit.
What?
We need to have a long talk about this later, but yeah,
Pun intended.
pun intended. Wow, I
Paige
really put myself in that one.
survived 2 sex. I don't care how many dicks it was, how long. Paige survived 2 sex tapes.
And still stayed in
and still-
WWE.
And still stayed in WWE. Had the general man. Yes, I understand. They
but-
didn't let her wrestle. They're very overprotective. The same
WWE
thing
also
happened
pimped out fucking Tori Wilson, Maria Kanellis,
different times.
Stacy Keibler.
same fucking chairman.
Candice Michelle. That's an old name. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time
Sable.
that was happening, Randy Orton was also being a menace to society and giving them all RKOs.
That's true. He was.
Shitting in their purses.
I don't think Saraya. I don't think Saraya wrote that promo because it felt very like what.
That's
are you,
the problem.
what
I think
Very
she
Tony-ish.
did.
I think
that was the
did.
first time she was
If
allowed
she
to.
did,
Yeah.
she's an idiot.
Yeah, I think she might have leaned on WWE's creative a little bit.
Yep.
Honestly, because if that's what she got.
Yep. She
If
went out
she
to
did,
get a mic and she went,
she
wait,
did
what's my
lean
script?
on- I think she always did.
Yeah.
Even back then, I thought she always did.
Right.
I thought she was phenomenal in the ring.
But the
Okay
thing,
on the
like
mic.
her run in WWE was so good. She was good on the mic. She was good in the ring. It's
Yeah.
like, I mean, maybe the injury might have like knocked her confidence a little bit, but like,
bro, that was the dumbest. You could have said anything else but that. You could have threw shots at WWE any other way, but that.
yeah.
We also
No
need to
one
talk,
believes that.
we also need
No
to talk
one.
about how
The
they
other
need to
problem, though,
stop
is
doing that.
It gets such fucking views, and she knows it. Every time someone makes some kind of
Sure.
shot, it makes us, it makes fucking YouTube
Fair.
have views.
But you look stupid.
Yeah, no, you do.
Regardless, the other half is we want to see that. There are still those
Yes,
AEW fans
any
who
press-
hate WWE
Yes,
and
any
want
press is
that.
good press. But you look stupid.
Oh,
I
yeah,
do hate that
that's-
tribalism stuff, but I get it. It
Right.
does
Yeah.
exist. It
It
does.
just makes them AEW in a whole look so bad because they keep throwing jabs at WWE for no damn
For no
reason.
reason,
It's just we can talk about this for days in terms of
And Saraya just looks like dare I say, bro. And Tony, you know how I feel about Tony right now.
yeah.
But she looks like more of a clown than Tony, just off that one line, because she literally was the revolution. She started the revolution. They gave her.
She also
the
mentioned the revolution in
Yeah.
like the first few words that she said too. I'm
they
like, this is
literally-
stupid.
They literally gave her the keys to that.
They did. They gave her the keys to the kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Trying to fuck all that shit up for herself, but here we are.
But she didn't fuck it up for herself.
Yeah,
She
we,
got
can,
hurt.
we can blame
Well,
Del.
at
We can
that
blame
very
Del Rio.
moment.
And not for
Yeah,
nothing, but I'm not
yeah.
buying the fact that she's flipping that women's division. I'll buy it if Sasha goes there, but I'm not
But
buying
she's
it
not.
Do you think that they, and I don't want to use the word settled.
And I think before you get there, I think that the way and I'm not happy. I'm not happy about Saraya because of what she said, but I think Saraya getting there is the equivalent of Punk getting there, and I think the next one, like Bryan Danielson, is gonna be Sasha Banks.
Mercedes. It could be. Yeah. I see what you're saying, like as far as like, you know. But I was gonna say, do you think that they settled, and I don't think that's the right word, but settled for Saraya over Mercedes?
No, I think they've been wanting her for a long time.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is either that or it's the
Granted,
second
though,
best
I can
thing
see
they can do.
Scotty's. I can see Scotty's point though, because they
Tried to.
they could have
yeah.
gotten her a long
time ago. Yeah.
We don't actually know her contract ended, or
Sure, that is. Well,
or maybe
I mean,
they waited for
we
fucking
can't.
clearance.
We have internet. Hold on.
Whichever.
Yeah.
It is what it is at this point. She's
Right.
there now. She just needs to do better.
I just don't. I'm not convinced
I
that
also-
she's flipping that woman's division.
I also liked what they did last night. Well, not the lumberjack match because that was a shit show. But I liked
Yeah.
that, like the 5-on-5, like the 10 women who are really the biggest parts of the division. I liked them going head to head.
The rest are just
Nothing.
got to trim that. Yeah.
Right.
You know, trim the whole.
Yep. And as long as Willow and Athena are still like,
I love that Willow's a part of the
Yep.
locker room now.
yep,
Yeah.
she needs to be like the face of that fucking company.
So, yeah, it says WB from 2011 to 2022. So
Mm-hmm. Her contract
yeah.
just ended.
it might have just ended.
So we'll see what happens. I'm just not convinced she's flipping that woman's division.
Yeah.
I think it's slowly coming together, especially like what we talked about last week. They got they're starting to get these coaches now, and those are helping push everything together.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah, of
so
course.
her effective release date was July 7th.
2022.
So, yeah. Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
When Thunder Rosa comes back, I need her to not be champion though. Like they'll unify those titles. I need Toni Storm to keep that shit.
Yep.
Yes.
Because
If Thunder Rosa comes back,
no, she will.
she's the one that
will.
like decided to take a leave.
I mean,
It is true.
she legitimately has a back injury, right?
That was their excuse.
Oh,
Yeah,
son of a
yeah.
bitch.
She had
Allegedly,
such a heat.
yeah. Allegedly, it was over the heat and like her because I remember she was on Busted Open saying how she wants to walk when she's older and she wants to have like she went like I'll try to find the episode and send it to you guys, but like she went on Busted Open and just basically said. For like 20 minutes, and it was just annoying, and I like Thunder Rosa.
That was like a day after she came out with the Slayton bag and Rosa shirt.
Yep.
Fucking A.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Guys, this has been the Roman Reigns podcast, episode 20.
No, it has not.
And
Fucking A.
we want you.
Do you want your blow up doll? Talking about trains, you guys are going to run a train on the Roman Reigns blow up doll later? Both of you?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the smell of like latex or plastic on my shit, but I might, consider it. For
Sure,
that one.
that happens. Yeah.
What the
On
fuck?
that note,
Who goes first?
you.
I ain't touching that shit. I mean, I guess if I go first, but that's a much better theme.
Yeah.
Big chest day theme vibes over here.
Yeah.
Big chest slaps.
Yeah. That's my boy Yeri right there, bro.
We the ones.
Cooch, I know you're listening, baby.
Kuji,
Whenever you come,
yes.
you know where to come, and you better come
At this
hard.
point, I think
better
we have to
come
pay
here
for
and
his
come
fucking
fast.
flight and
You
everything.
better come hard, and you better come as hard as you can.
Wait, does he still watch now that
why?
Jeff Hardy isn't?
Oh my
in-
god. You net.
I love that Brock Lesnar video.
We out.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.
I'm gonna come as hard as I.
Have you not seen the compilation of all of wrestlers just saying shit like that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh, yeah.
fantastic. It's so good.
Kurt Angle is like one of the
Yes.
biggest ones, and I love
Yep.
it.
Yep.
I think either Scott Steiner said something is like you're not gonna nut as hard as I'm in there. I'm in the ring with you.
I mean,
Like, what?
Scott Steiner also said his math is also so.
Braun Breaker bringing
interesting.
that back on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, he really pulled out you got a 33.3% chance of winning.
He did.
Let
It
us know if you want us to do like
beautiful.
a Patreon full of silly shit.
Hell yeah.
When it involves wrestling, we'll do it.
One of my favorites is the Triple H's one,
Legit,
where
he
I'm a
has
lot
to
of things
die.
by, but lingual is not one of them. Wait,
Yeah, he's like, no, buys. Yeah. It's so good.
Oh no, when he said for shizzle, I was dying. With fucking Crime Time.
Oh God, yeah.
when Vince McMahon came out with the do rags and shit.
Bro, we really let. I still cannot believe we really let
Yeah.
Vince McMahon
Yep.
slide wearing a do-rag for so long.
And he did say the N word
it was
on
cool,
national television.
But I'll never forget that
It was
shit.
fire.
I will never forget that shit. We really let that shit slide.
Yeah.
Do any of you hate Vince though?
Yeah.
I love him.
He's a menace forever.
He pissed me off
Man.
for
Menace.
years, and he had no idea what the fuck was going on. But I love him.
This is
I'm upset.
they need to put a title on Sammy so this could be his do-rag phase.
Oh my God.
Don't put a
yes.
do-rag on him though. But yeah, this could be his do-rag, phase.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh,
What if Sammy gets starting to
closing-
get those tribal tattoos?
Oh God, no! Stop right there.
What if you got like stick-ons?
That's exactly what I'm picturing.
Closing take. I knew I forgot something. I didn't forget it
it's
this
the
time,
post-main
Gary.
event.
I didn't smoke today, Gary. I'm on.
So why
He's
the
on
fuck were you in
point.
the bathroom so long?
He's high off
I was
of
thinking,
life.
Shit, I don't smoke in the bathroom.
He's high off life.
I'm disappointed.
But yeah, what's your
Um,
take?
You want to hear it?
Uh-oh.
Give it to me.
Sami Zayn. I know you watched the podcast, and if not, you're going to watch the podcast.
What's up, Oos?
Because I'm going to give you. What up, Oos? I'm going to give you the best career advice you've ever gotten. Get the Roman Reigns temp
Oh my God.
or the fucking Uso mullet
Yes.
with the fucking skin fade.
Yes.
I'm a barber. I'll do it for you. When you come out to fucking Worcester, I'll do it. I'm
For free.
fucking my other business in right now.
For free. Well, will you
I'll do it
for
for free. I'll do it for free.
I bet.
Temp the fucking sides just a little bit, the way Roman has it. Just temp it. That will, he'll go over.
That'd be
so
great.
hard.
That'd be very funny.
How hard will this man go over?
Yeah.
I would.
I will lose it.
I'll pay to see.
I don't even want to do it. This is not me plugging. Just go to any fucking barber and temp the sides.
That'd be funny.
He would go so fucking over with this honorary ooze shit. It just keeps getting better and better every week, and that would just elevate it to a whole nother level. He obviously can't tattoo himself. Maybe a
get an ink box,
a henna one or something.
Henna. Oh my god, he comes out with like
do
henna.
the henna and get the sides temped.
That's fantastic.
That's it. That's all I got, guys. This has been Legit Heat, episode 22, aka the Roman Reigns podcast, and don't forget to acknowledge your tribal chief.
Acknowledge the ones. Remember that.
Give him the one. They're the Gators.